we do is we take people out into the woods in authentically restored vintage Land Rovers and Land Cruisers and provide a overlanding experience. My name is Enoch Elwell, and I've built the Vintage Outfitting brand. And the goal was to take old vehicles that are the most iconic vehicles in the world, these Land Rover Defenders and Toyota FJ40s and series trucks, and get them actually in good working condition so that they're fun to drive, and get all the details together where you have all your camping supplies figured out, you've got all your food figured out, you have maps planned out with routes and surprises along the way so that you can just step into adventure without all the work, without all the hassle, and just enjoy the experience from the beginning. As far as acquiring the vehicles go, we just put out the word and said, hey, we're doing this. Anybody know of anybody who knows somebody who might know someone who's got a Land Rover? And fortunately, the floodgates opened and we had a lot of vehicles that we were able to find, but the issue really came down to figuring out, are they roadworthy? Can they be dependable? And how much is it gonna cost to actually get them to the level of quality we want? So at SouthEast Bank really saw our vision, and they checked it out, made sure it all worked, but they believed in us, they supported us, and they were able to partner with us in financing our vehicles, which is a very key part of the success of the business. So the idea for Vintage Outfitting came from a previous business that I had been building called Treetop Hideaways, where we build high-end treehouse hotels. And so we've already been hosting people in the woods, providing a really kind of high-end experience for them. So I started thinking, how else could we get people in the woods with a similar type of experience? Going from tree houses to vintage vehicles, we thought this will be easy. You know, it's hospitality. People just are spending the night in a rooftop tent instead of in a tree house. So no big deal. We were wrong. It's been so complicated and difficult. What we realized is we're at the edge of creating a new type of industry here. The way that SouthEast Bank is willing to look at businesses that may have been passed up by other banks, just didn't make the initial filters, so there wasn't even a chance to see if there was something there. It just makes SouthEast the go-to resource in town for launching your venture, growing your venture. From everything to the online platform that actually works, to getting these vintage vehicles. Sometimes we had to turn around some transactions very quickly. Someone's trying to sell a vehicle, we need to pay them in cash. It's this awkward transaction where we're like, we need to carry a suitcase with us here. And they've been always super quick and just trying to figure out, okay, this is a little unusual, we got to move fast, let's do it, just ready to jump in with us and figure it out. So I think what makes working with SouthEast Bank unique is not so much that they'll grow with you. Every bank wants to grow with you and benefit off of your success, but they're willing to actually join you early on when it's more risky, when it's harder, and get things started with you so then that you can grow together. That's a really special thing.